we are going to be checking out the brand new Voltiac car on a dusty trip. Let's get right into this. So in the brand new season they added, under the skin crate tab right here is actually a Voltiac car, which it looks pretty similar to the F1 car. So we gotta see if it's any better. Anyway, it's only an 8.3 chance of getting, so hopefully we can get it by rolling, and hopefully we don't have to spend too much Robux. I spent nearly 20,000 Robux on the tank already, so I'm hoping we don't have to spend too much more. But anyway, we do have 27,000 Robux spent, so I guess if we need to, we can spend all of that, but I'm hoping it doesn't take more than 5,000. We now got the Voltiac car, and I don't know what happened. I think the server actually just refreshed. But anyway, I just got the Voltiac car. I didn't even realize I was like paying attention the whole time, but I never saw that we got it. But I mean, it's in my garage, so I mean, we must have got it. So I'll take it. So let's get an equip right here. So this is the Voltiac car, and then right here's the F1 car. So let's go and equip this, and they're pretty much the same. So here's the F1 car. Let's go and equip this one, and yeah, they're pretty much like the exact same, just different colors. And then let's equip this one, and let's see how fast it goes, and we'll compare it to the F1 car. It might be pretty much the exact same thing. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense. We're now in the game, so let's go and check it out. So here it is right back here. So let's go and build it, and it looks like it's actually an electric car. All right, well, that is pretty interesting. I didn't even know it was electric. Does it come with a solar panel? And yes, it does. Awesome. Anyway, let's go and toss that in. So I think it's pretty much the same as the F1 car, but it's electric. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, let's go and attach this to the top. There we go. Now let's go and test out the max speed. And yeah, it looks pretty much the exact same as the F1 car. And I mean, so far, it doesn't really feel too fast. I mean, the acceleration obviously isn't too good. Like we're driving right now, I thought the acceleration on this car would be a lot better, but I guess not. I wonder how fast we can go. And I mean, there's a tree in the middle of the road. Let's watch out for that. And all right, well, it looks like it does flip over pretty easily. I like barely turned right there, and we already flipped over. Also, it has like no sound. I have my audio on right now, and it's like barely making any noise. But yeah, the acceleration definitely isn't very good. I think the F1 car is quite a bit better. I mean, I haven't used the F1 car in like months. Like last time I used it was probably like a month after they released it, which was like almost a year ago. Anyway, we're now going somewhat of a decent speed, and we are still speeding up, and it looks like it's now speeding up a lot faster than it was before, and we're already slowing down, and we already just flipped over. We didn't even hit anything. We just like randomly flipped over, and now we just lost all of our speed. All right, well, anyway, let's go and try that again. I mean, we do have to wait like 1,000 meters just because of how slow this acceleration is. But I mean, this car right here could probably be kind of decent if they increase the acceleration of it, because it speeds up so slow. Like, I think one of the points of the F1 cars are that they're supposed to speed up fast, but this one is not speeding up fast at all, and also like randomly flips over. I mean, we might have hit something back there, but it flips over so easy. Like compared to some of the other cars, some of them flip over kind of easily, but this one you flip over like whenever you don't even touch anything. And we're not even going nearly as fast as some of the other cars. Anyway, let's go and try one more time, try to reach max speed, and then we'll jump over to the F1 car, and we'll see how fast that goes. But anyway, I mean, right now this is a pretty good speed, but it just takes too long to like get up here. Anyway, we're currently going 260, and we're going down, and see, we like hit pretty much nothing, and we went flying. So that is like not good at all. I mean, it is pretty cool that's electric, but I think the F1 car is probably better. So let's go and jump into a new game, and let's test out the F1 car. So anyway, let's get an equip right here. Once again, it's like the exact same, just different colors. So let's jump into a game and let's test it out. So here it is right here. Let's go ahead and build it. And as I was saying before, this one uses a regular engine, while the other one is electric. So anyway, there we go. We went ahead and built it and fully filled it up. So let's go and hop in and let's start driving. And the sound on this one is already much better. I mean, I have it muted for y'all, but it's definitely a lot louder. Anyway, let's get and start speeding up, and let's see how the acceleration on this one is. And I mean, so far it's nothing crazy, but it is definitely already better than the other one. I feel like the other one sped up a lot slower than this one right here. And actually, I forgot that we can actually go into third person. This makes it so much better. I mean, it is a tad bit harder to control, and dang, I was trying to move left right there, but it was pretty difficult. Anyway, we flipped back over, so let's go and drive back on the road, and this one already feels much faster. I mean, even though it only says we're going like 150 kilometers per hour right now, it does feel like we're going faster than the other car. So I would say the regular F1 car is definitely a lot better than the Voltiac one. And also I spent like 15,000 Robux trying to get the Voltiac car, and it was definitely not worth all that. I also got the MGL launcher like 4 different times before I got this car right here, which is crazy, but yeah, it was definitely not worth the 15,000 Robux. Anyway, if you did have the option, I would recommend buying this one over the Voltiac one. I mean, overall, both of them aren't too good, but this one is definitely better. Which actually, let's go and jump back over to the lobby real quick. So if you're trying to get a good car, instead of wasting your money on the Voltiac one, which I mean, I would recommend spinning this as a free to play. Like right here, only costs 50 tokens, so you can go ahead and spin this like a couple times each day, but I wouldn't spend Robux on it. And instead, if you're trying to spend Robux to get a good car, I would either spin this one right here, so you can try to get the Warbringer or the Spectre 7. I haven't tested that out just yet, so I'm not too sure how good it is, but I'll test that out in a future video. But if you just want a pretty good car, then I would probably recommend spending your Robux on this so you could get the Behemoth vehicle, because I tested that out in one of my previous videos, and overall, so far it's looking pretty good. Or if you want a cheap car that's like still somewhat good, then you could get the Nitrofang one right here. I mean, it is still like 1.3 thousand Robux, but it is still definitely cheaper than a lot of these cars. Like for the Warbringer car right here, I spent 20,000 Robux trying to get this, which is just like way too much. And then I just spent 15,000 Robux trying to get the Voltiac car. And yeah, that was definitely not worth it at all. Like that's the only time I'll ever use that car, because I mean, I pretty much already had it because I have the F1 car right here, which is the same thing. It just uses an engine instead of being electric. But yeah, I'm never gonna use this car again, but it was pretty cool for the video. Anyway, that is gonna be all for this video though, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.